Good evening. Luke Wright is guilty on all counts in the incestuous rape, sexual assault, and torture of his disabled half-sister. News 4's Al Waters reports with new video and reaction tonight. It didn't take long to deliver the verdict in this gruesome case.
It only took the jury 2.5 hours to convict Luke Wright, and prosecutors believe it was Wright's own statements to police that sealed his fate. Wright was found guilty on 10 counts of raping, sodomizing, and torturing his half-sister Laura Cummings in their North Collins home, described by investigators as a house of horrors.
And I got about halfway through the second statement, and I had to get up, close the door in my office, and I just started to cry.
Thomas FINNERTY and Assistant District Attorney KRISTIN St. Mary also prosecuted Eva Cummings, Wright and Laura Cummings' mother, for murdering Laura last year.
This is why we do this job, to speak for someone who can't speak now and really during her life was not able to speak either. This was the first time that Laura got to tell her story.
Prosecutors credited the determined effort of sheriff's detectives in collecting those statements from Luke Wright and gathering the evidence that convicted him.
In their mind, I'm sure they recreated this hell over and over and over and over, and they probably will for a long time. These aren't easy cases to deal with. They have an emotional toll.
Those statements were the beginning, the middle, and the end of this trial.
Defense attorney John NUCHERENO disappointed that the jurors didn't even take Luke Wright's mental retardation or his years of physical and sexual abuse into account when they found Wright guilty.
It's a failure to recognize in some small measure, a small measure of recognition that Luke suffers from a very serious disability.
There was a lot of talk in the last week about different victims. That's hogwash. There was one victim, only one victim, Laura Cummings. Luke Wright was not a victim.
Erie County Judge Michael D'Amico has set May 24th as sentencing date for Luke Wright. He'll more than likely spend the rest of his life in prison. Al Waters for the 10 o'clock news.